Hi. Now that you took a look at the accounting system and how it works, we will start to look at its outcome, a set of financial statements. There are several financial statements which are usually disclosed quarterly for large companies, and we will start to look at the balance sheet. A balance sheet is a snapshot of the company. It allows us to see how the company is standing financially. And a balance sheet is a two-sided snapshot. In one side, we have its assets, which are the resources that the company owns. In the other side, we have shareholders' equity and liabilities, which account for the way the company finances those assets. These two sides must match, so the value of assets must be equal to the value of shareholders' equity plus liabilities. Let's take a look at each of these parts. Assets are divided into current assets and non-current assets. Current assets are those that are traded in the short run, which is defined usually as a period of 12 months. This can include things like cash, inventories, or account receivables. On the other hand, we have also non-current assets, which account for all the other assets, those that are usually redeemed in the long run. This accounts for things like land, equipment, or buildings. On the other side, we have liabilities. Liabilities account for the amount that the company owes to those that lend money or have some sort of credit on the company. It may include things like bank loans, bonds, or account payables. It can also be divided into current liabilities and non-current liabilities, similarly to what we saw in assets. Finally, there is shareholders' equity. It is the residual value that shareholders have on the company. After paying all the liabilities, it is the value of assets that is left to shareholders. It accounts for both the contributed capital that they've done and also the retained earnings from the past. So a balance sheet is composed by these three parts: assets, liabilities, and shareholders' equity. All this together will give an overview of the financial standing of a company in a given moment in time.